creepy guy in my window. First of all, I want to say sorry for any spelling mistakes. I'm not that good at English, so sorry in advance. I'm a female BTW. So this happened when I was 12 years old. I was alone in my room chatting with friends at 2 o'clock. It was a few days before New Year's, so a lot of people were usually roaming the streets at night, going home from parties and such. My room had these curtains, which if my blinds were not closed, you could see into my room. On this unfortunate night I had forgot to close my blinds, and I was sitting in my bed, so any creep could come and peek through my fucking window and see me. Just a little note here, at the time I lived on the first floor of an apartment complex with my family. In a quiet town in Finland, I was in the middle of a convo with my best friend when I heard slight knocking on my window. I ignored it, thinking it was just a cold winter air messing with the window. A few seconds later I heard the same knock again, but louder. This was where I made a big mistake. Me being the paranoid ass person I am, did not check what was happening at my window. Just 10 seconds later someone started violently banging at my window. I was scared shitless. I immediately moved to the corner of my room because at that moment I realized I had not closed my blinds. The banging got louder and louder. I thought my window was going to break. At that moment, I should have rushed to my parents' room, but I was frozen in place. Soon enough the man started yelling at my window. It was pretty much inaudible. He was clearly drunk. I could tell by his voice. Then he shouted so loud that I could hear him, "Avenit se paska kuna," which roughly translates to "open the fucking window." At that moment I almost started crying, until I heard my neighbor's dog barking. My neighbor always went on long walks at night with his dog, and thank God he came at the right moment. My neighbor started yelling furiously, while his dog was still barking out of his mind. I heard them argue for a while until it eventually quieted down. I had to wait about 15 minutes until I could check the window, and I have absolutely no idea what happened to the guy banging at my window. He just completely disappeared, and my neighbor never brought it up. At this moment you might be thinking it was a dream, but I swear this was not a dream. I never told my parents. They still have no idea what happened that night, and they probably never will. This may come off as a pretty tame experience considering the other stuff that's on here, but trust me, I almost shat myself while it was going down. And again, sorry for any spelling errors. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button to support my work. And as always, enjoy the fear, my dear.